Hey guys, it's Jen. This is my 7-week pregnancy vlog with baby number 2. Not really much is going on this week, so not too much to update on in that front. I'm going to do this really quick before we go over to my parents' house for dinner. My grandparents are in town. I'm going to put Kaelyn in her big sister shirt and see if my grandparents pick up on it, so that should be fun. But I'll just go ahead and go into symptoms real quick. What's so funny? I'll just go ahead and go into symptoms real quick. My tiredness that I was having has definitely turned into exhaustion. It's so hard for me to get up in the mornings. By the time evening comes, I am just done. Like, I am so exhausted. Thankfully, my husband is helping out with, you know, after I get dinner prepared and everything and, you know, we eat dinner, I can kind of get some of it cleaned up, and then it gets to be where we play with Kaelyn for a few minutes and then we do bath time. And by the time I sit down and play with her, I can't move. So he's been giving her a bath. Like, he normally does that anyways, but he's been helping out a little bit more with the bedtime and that routine. And so that's really helpful. I've had a couple headaches. A little stuffy and drainage, not too much here the last couple of days, but at the beginning of the week I did experience that. I've been hungry, of course, and just today it's like super hungry. I don't know if baby's going through a growth spurt or what, but I have just been so hungry today. Increased CM, of course, and still having bowel issues. It can go from one extreme to the other, but one night this week, my stomach just started hurting and cramping on the way home from work, and as soon as I got home, I could barely make it to the bathroom, and that evening, I had to go like 3 times. I know that's TMI, but it's like it just comes out of nowhere, and it just hits me, and it sucks, but if I'd rather have that, I guess, than throwing up, so I have had a slight, you know, little bit of nausea, but nothing too extreme this week. I've recently started to feel a little bit down about having to work right now. With Kaelyn, I worked full-time, but I worked at a spa. Our full-time is only scheduled 4 days a week. It was 10-hour shifts, but we were never there the full 10 hours. If it was not busy, you would leave early or even not come in at all. So that was really nice for days that I was tired, or I just wanted to get stuff done, or I just wanted to research baby things on the internet, and I had the time to do that. And this time I don't know. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to fully enjoy the pregnancy because it's always go, go, go. I mean, I'm working Monday through Friday, and you know, the weekends and the evenings are so busy and everything. But I mean, I know I will enjoy it, but I don't feel like I'll get to spend as much time just thinking about it. I don't know, maybe it's mental. I don't know, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of been hard for me here this week. Going back to symptoms more, when I start to feel like icky feeling, it's more, the dogs are playing. It's more in the evenings as I start getting tired, and my body, I think it's just exhausted, and that's why I just start feeling bad. I don't necessarily think it's from, you know, morning sickness and like being hungry, because I'll wake up super hungry in the morning and I'm not nauseous in the morning. It's not just from being hungry the reason that I've been feeling icky. It's just, I mean, when I wake up and I'm hungry, my stomach might feel a little uneasy. I might have to go to the bathroom, but I don't feel nauseous. And you know, I should eat right away, but I don't always. I usually eat on the way to work. So that's, you know, an hour to an hour and a half after I wake up. And I don't feel bad, you know, with doing that, but it's more in the evening. And I think it's just because my body is so exhausted. And I don't feel as bloated as I have been in, you know, earlier on in the pregnancy. Hey, baby. Yeah, I know. But I do feel a pooch there. I mean, I definitely have a tiny little something going on there. I don't feel like it's just full on bloat. I don't feel uncomfortable. I think it's just starting to pooch out. I guess maybe because it's already been stretched. It's, you know, second baby. I don't know, but there's definitely a little pooch there. So that's all that I had jotted down for symptoms. So I guess that's it for 7 weeks. Next week I have my follow-up ultrasound. So that is Friday. So I'll probably do my 8-week vlog before I even do that appointment. So So yeah, not much going on for 7 weeks. I will go ahead and do the belly shot. So here we are, and weight was up, no, weight was the same as last week. So I believe we're up 2 for the pregnancy so far. I will have it in the description down below, like I keep the running total, so you can double check there, 'cause I'm not exactly 100% sure right off the top of my head right now. Here's the belly. See, you can see that little pooch that I have going on right now. I think I noticed it more like looking down on it, not as much from the side, but it's looking down, because I was, you know, I'm kind of used to having a flat tummy, so when I look down, there's just a little pooch there. Yeah? And that's Mommy's bag. Bag? All right, so we're at 32 1/4 of an inch. So just a little bit more than last week, but so that's it for 7 weeks, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.